100-meter freestyle, and an hour later had to go back out and compete for the first ever 1,500-meter freestyle event, and she takes gold in that. For her to come back an hour later after just competing in one event to compete in another, and not only is it another event, you realize the 1,500 meters is about 2 miles of swimming. And she did that in 15 minutes, 37.34 seconds, the 6th career gold medal of her career. She's just 24 years old as well, and we're already thinking that she's ancient history. Just a special American athlete, one of the greatest swimmers of all time. She ties 2 American swimmers, Amy Van Dyken and Allison Felix, for the most gold medals for an American athlete. She's just 2 short of Jenny Thompson, who holds the record with 8 Olympic gold medals. And now Ledecky has an opportunity on Friday to actually become the first American to win 3 gold medals in one specific event. The 800-meter freestyle is coming up this Friday. That's when she's going to be competing again. So major shout out to her. Even her teammate, Erica Sullivan, finished second behind her in the same event. Again, 2 miles roughly, and she's swimming that in 15 minutes, 37 seconds. That's about a pace of 7 minutes and 45 seconds mile running. That's how fast she was swimming. It's extremely impressive. The Australian Ariarne Titmus won the 200-meter freestyle at the Olympics, the fastest ever Olympic record for this event by Titmus. She did it in a time of 1 minute, 53.5 seconds. That's a new Olympic record. She's just been on a tear in these Olympics. Just one of the up-and-coming all-time great swimmers right now, especially in Australia. Special shout-out to her. Lydia Jacoby won gold in the 100-meter breaststroke. Just 17 years old, from Alaska, became the first Alaskan to win a gold medal in any event at the Olympics. Major shout out to her and her family. That's a smaller state, less populated state, and for her to win, that is a truly special moment. Big shout out, again, just 17 years old. Big shout out to her. The U.S. men's basketball team bounced back, blowing out Iran by 54 points. Again, just nice to see them get back in the win column. Damian Lillard led the troops with 21 points on 7 3-pointers made. 6 players scored in double figures. Big shout out to them. And finally, this was one of the most impressive events that I saw, was the synchronized platform, 10-meter synchronized platform. 2 Chinese women, Chen Yuxi and Zhang Jiaqi. I apologize for my mispronunciation. I'm sure I mispronounced and butchered their names, but I want to give them a shout out because they won the gold medal in the women's 10-meter synchronized platform. This was one of the most incredible performances that I've gotten a chance to see. 2 divers completing the same routine and diving in perfect synchrony, perfect harmony as they hit the water. Those 2 were about as perfect as it can get. They scored a total points of 363.78 points over 5 rounds. They even executed 2 perfect 10 scores on their second dive and execution. And these are 2 women that now, first of all, they collected they gave the diving powers their second gold medal of the Tokyo Olympics. And these are 2 women that have experienced winning already, and they're already so young. So Chen and Zhang, they were making their Olympic debuts. Chen is 15 years old. She's 15 years old, and she had already won the individual 10-meter platform title in the World Championships in 2019 when she was 13. She did it when she was 13. She's 15 now. And Zhang, who is 17 right now, she won the platform synchro title at the World Meet 2 years ago. And it was one of the most graceful, one of the most beautiful things that I've gotten a chance to watch at the Olympics so far this year. It's beautiful to see these 2 women literally perform the same exact dive at the same time when their arms break, when they hit the water. little splash. It's something truly special that I don't get a chance to see very often, and I want to give them a major shout out. All right, I'm running a few minutes over. That's all the time that I got for you today. Thank you so much for joining me right here on Morning Joe every Monday and Wednesday morning. I'm Jonah Malkin on Facebook Live, Twitter, and on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube page, Morning Joe with Jonah Malkin. Follow me at Morning Joe on Twitter, at Jonah Malkin, or JMalk97 on Instagram. Thank you so much. Make sure to review, subscribe, like, all that jazz. And as always, have a lovely rest of your morning.